She moved on. She moved on before I ever changed. Yesterday is still hanging on every wall inside this room. Your shadow fills the silence long after you were gone. Had plenty of time, never knew forever could leave me behind. Every lonely midnight calls your name. The same. She moved on while I stayed the same. She found tomorrow, I held yesterday. She moved on without one last goodbye. Now all that's left are tears I never cried. Rain keeps falling like it always knew. Every drop reminds me of losing you. These empty hands still reach your way, but love stopped listening the day you walked away. If I could turn one night around, I'd love you louder than I do now. I'd hold your heart before the fall, before we became nothing at all. She moved on while I stayed the same. She found tomorrow, I held yesterday. She moved on without one last goodbye. Now every lonely evening asks me why she moved on. She moved on too late, too late. Oh, I learned too late. Oh, I learned too late. I learned too late. Love don't wait forever. I thought tomorrow would always come. I thought your heart would never run. You kept believing I'd finally see, but I was blind to what you needed from me. Every promise I left behind is coming back, one tear at a time. I learned too late how precious love can be. You gave your whole heart, but never all of me. I learned too late when there was nothing left to save. Now I'm talking memories inside an empty place. Every rainy evening feels the same. Every lonely window calls your name. Your perfume faded, your footsteps too, but somehow this old house still sounds like you. If heaven gives one second chance, I'd never let your hand slip away. I tell you now what I should have said before goodbye became my bed. I learned too late how precious love can be. You gave your whole heart, but never all of me. I learned too late when there was nothing left to save. Now every midnight feels colder than the rain. I learned too late. Too late, too late. Love don't wait forever. This is how I know everything we never said. These old walls still whisper your name. Every hallway feels the same. The front door waits like it's yesterday, but nobody's coming through that way. Even the silence calls for you. Every shadow still tells the truth. This house knows how we used to love. It remembers things I can't speak of. Every room still holds your light, but every morning feels like night. This house knows you ain't coming home. Your favorite record still sits untouched. The dust keeps falling like forgotten love. The kitchen clock still keeps the time, but time don't heal a heart like mine. If these walls could speak aloud, they tell me I should have loved you now. They tell the story I can't erase, of losing heaven one slow day. This house knows how we used to love. It remembers things I can't speak of. Every room still holds your light, but every morning feels like night. This house knows you ain't coming home. This house knows it always knew before I did. This house knows how we used to love. If you ever think of me, if you ever think of me, don't remember who I was. Remember every sunrise we never stopped to see. Remember all the little things you wanted from me. I was chasing empty dreams. You were holding all the light. Now I'm sitting with the echoes of another lonely night. Every road leads back somehow, but you're not here to hear me now. If you ever think of me, don't remember all my pride. Remember all the times I tried to hide. If you ever think of me, let one good memory remain. Don't let my mistakes be the only thing you say. The rain still falls against my window pane. Somehow every storm still whispers your name. I finally understand what love was trying to teach. Some hearts are lost forever when they slip beyond your reach. I don't deserve another chance. I only hope you found your peace. If somebody holds your hand, love him better than I ever can. If you ever think of me, don't remember all my pride. Remember all the times I tried to hide. Help this old heart survive. If you ever think of me, that's enough for me. Rain never lies. Rain never lies. It cries what I can't. Every drop keeps falling like memories on my soul. The sky keeps telling stories only broken hearts know. Your footsteps disappear, but the rain remembers still. Every storm reminds me of a love I couldn't heal. Clouds keep rolling across my mind. Some things leave, some never die. Rain never lies. It knows my pain. It keeps calling your sweet name. Rain never lies. It falls for us both. One heart kept waiting. One heart lost hope. Streetlights paint your shadow on the ground. Sometimes I still turn around knows my pain. It keeps calling your sweet name. Rain never lies until morning light. Some tears keep falling long after goodbye. Rain never lies. It never lies. Not tonight. You only visit You only visit in my dreams. Every night you find me before the morning light, smiling like the woman who once made everything alright. You never say goodbye there, you never walk away. I wake up every morning and lose you once again. Sleep is the only place where love still stays. Morning always steals you away. You only visit in my dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. I hold you close until daylight breaks. Then I lose you every time I wake. I still hear your laughter floating through the night, like an old soul record playing soft beneath the light. If dreams were forever, I'd never fear goodbye. I'd close my eyes and stay there all my life. Maybe heaven lets broken hearts borrow yesterday for just one night. Maybe that's why you still come around, only after the sun goes down. You only visit in my dreams, still the sweetest thing I've seen. I hold your hand until daylight breaks. Then I lose you every time I wake. Come back tonight. Just one more dream. Don't let morning take you away. I'm never made. I never made the call. call. Your number still inside my phone. I read your name, but leave it alone. My fingers shake above the screen. Some bridges burn without a flame. One little call could have changed it all. Now every night I hear my silence talk. I never made that call to you. Now every lonely road leads me back to the truth. I never made the words you deserve. Now all that's left is everything that hurts. The line stayed open inside my heart, but pride kept tearing us apart. There'd be one more day. Love stopped waiting while I looked away. If I hear your voice inside another dream, I won't waste another heartbeat. I'll say your name before goodbye, even if it's the very last time. I never made that call to you. Now every lonely road leads me back to the truth. I never made the words you deserved. Now every midnight feels a little worse. I never made that call, and now I never will. I never will. Some loves, some loves don't come back. I kept one light burning every night, thinking maybe you'd change your mind. But seasons changed and years rolled by. Hope grows quiet, it never dies. I stopped counting every lonely day. The only thing that stayed was your memory. Some love don't come back. No yesterday. The mirror tells me time moved on. The man I was is long gone, but every wrinkle knows your name. Every heartbeat still feels the same. Maybe loving you was never wrong. Maybe holding on was just too long. Maybe letting go is part of love, even when it breaks your soul. Some loves don't come back, no matter how you pray for that. Some hearts choose goodbye, oh, without another reason why. Some loves never leave, they just stop living with us. Some loves don't come back, but they never really die. The last thing you said to me, you smiled so softly, standing by the door. I thought we'd had 1,000 chances more. You said take care of yourself. I never knew you meant farewell. Now those words keep haunting me like an old song. I can't leave. The last thing you said to me still echoes through my memory. I hear your voice in every room, like yesterday, never left too soon. The last thing you gave to me was goodbye, hidden quietly. Every rainy evening brings it back again. That little smile I couldn't understand. I never saw the pain you hid. I only saw what I wanted to see. If I had known that was the end, I'd never let your hand slip away. I'd hold that moment said to me became forever inside my heart. The last thing the last thing you said still stays. Love came too late. Love came too late to save us. I found the man you prayed I'd be, but I became him after you left me. Every lesson finally made sense when there was nothing left to mend. Funny how love can change a soul, only after it lets you go. Love came too late to hold your hand, too late to be the better man. Love came too late after goodbye. Now every sunrise feels like one more lie. Love came too late, and so did I. I still wear the ring you gave, not on my finger, inside my pain. Every promise I never kept still wakes me before I rest. If love ever finds me again, I'll never make the same mistakes. I'll say I love you before it's gone. Not after the silence comes. Love came too late to hold your hand, too late to be the better man. Love came too late, but your love changed me. Even if you'll never see, love came too late, too late, too late for us. Love came too late. One more goodbye, one more goodbye before I let you go. where the night had been, holding on to what could have been. Your name still echoes through these empty halls, like an old church bell after the final call. Some doors close without a sound, some hearts break without falling down. One more slow goodbye, that's all I need. One last look before you leave. One more slow goodbye, no tears this time, just your memory walking out of mine. One more slow goodbye, then I'll let the silence sing. I folded every letter you ever wrote, still reading every line like a prayer of hope. But paper fades just like pain, only love leaves its stain. If forever means letting go, then forever starts tonight. Keep my scars, some loves remain right where they are. One more slow goodbye, that's all I need. One last smile before you leave. One more slow goodbye, no change remain, only gratitude for loving me. One more slow goodbye, then I whisper your name to the rain. Goodbye, she finally stopped waiting. She finally stopped waiting, and I finally understood. I searched for answers in every lonely night, but the truth was standing right before my eyes. You didn't leave because you stopped loving me. You left because I stopped seeing. Love whispered softly, I never heard. Now every silence repeats your words. She finally stopped waiting. After all those years, she ran out of hope. Long before my tears, she finally stopped waiting. When I still believed tomorrow would fix everything I see she finally stopped waiting, and love walked away. Now I open every window when the rain comes down, not because I'm waiting, just to hear that sound. I smile sometimes when I say your name. Not every memory has to end in pain. You taught my heart what love should be, even if forever wasn't meant for me. If somebody loves me again, I'll never make her wait. Oh, I'll hold her close while she's still here, not after she disappears, because now I know love doesn't leave in one goodbye. It leaves one forgotten moment at a time. She finally stopped waiting, and I finally changed. Too late for us, but not in vain. She finally stopped waiting. She found her peace. Now I'm learning to live with mine. She finally stopped waiting, and somewhere tonight I hope she's smiling under the same moon as me. She finally stopped waiting. She finally found peace. Good night, my love.